Come on, Oakland, we here. Yeah, what up, baby? Hey, thank you for kicking off this championship Sunday right here at City Hall. Thank you, Mayor Lee, for extending us the opportunity to all gather here before we start our parade. This day is so special for us. It means everything because they tried to take baseball away from us in Oakland, and the fans said no. Two of those fans, our co-founders, Paul Friedman and Brian Carmel, they had the idea, but you all made this happen. This has been something that succeeded not because of one person or two people. It's been all of you all along. It's been the people up here helping us out. They built this ballpark in like 6 weeks because of public-private partnership with the city of Oakland.
Well, let's go!
It's amazing. They said you can't get anything done in Oakland. That's wrong. We proved it. We promised a championship. We did it. And we're right here, right now, at City Hall. Let's go, Oakland!
Let's go, Oakland!
Before I pass this off, I want to acknowledge a few people real quickly because so many people are instrumental in this. And she couldn't be here today, but Congresswoman Latifah Simon has been so huge for us. Thank you to Latifah Simon. Truly. Thank you to Mayor Lee for supporting us, offering us this spot, offering us this day, and this opportunity to extend the celebration and keep it going. I want to thank Councilmember Carol Fife, who was huge the entire time from the very first meeting. From the very first meeting of the Oakland Ballers, she's had our back. She helped get all the permits for the parade. She helped with so much today. I want to thank State Senator Jesse Arreguin because I've seen him at a bunch of Ballers games. I didn't know he was going to be there, and he was there. He's a real fan, and so is Nikki Fortunato Bass, who was also there for all the beginning meetings. I see her in tons and tons of Ballers games. She's a real deal fan as well. Our sponsors, Monkey Brains, Ava Energy, McGuire and Hester, Ford, AC Transit, East Bay Mud, so many people that I would love to thank, but I only have a little bit of time. And thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us on this mission. Thank you for coming to the parade we're about to have. And we love you, Oakland, we do, and it's all because of you guys, so thank you so much. Now I'm going to introduce Mayor Barbara Lee, everybody!
First of all, this is an exciting moment for me personally, for our city, for all of you. 36 years! That's how long this city has waited for a baseball championship.
Let's go!
That wait is over. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but I was the first black female cheerleader at San Fernando High School. So you know I want to get out there on the field and do my cartwheels. However, let me just say something, first of all, thank you so much, because the Oakland Ballers won this championship and proved something that we've all known, and that Oakland doesn't quit, right? That's Oakland. That's Oakland. So to every single player who put on that Ballers uniform, you played hard. You played for a city that needed this. You played for every single child here who deserves to see champions that look like them and who come from communities like ours and theirs. All right? Yes, our young people. Aren't you all excited today? And also, let me just thank our co-founders, Paul and Brian. I want to thank you all for believing that Oakland deserves baseball once again. And to our manager, Aaron Miles, an assistant coach. And the entire coaching staff, thank you for leading our team to this great success and championship. I want to present this key to the city made right here in Oakland.
That's pretty dope. When our children get wrong, when they're treated unfairly, sometimes we have to tell them life's not fair. And that's a lesson that, Oakland sports fans have told to their children too often. But today we have a different lesson for our children. Today, the lesson for our children is that when you do a good thing, when you go about it the right way, when you involve good people, and when you do it in the right place, magic can happen. Anybody who came to a Ballers game this year or last year, what you experienced in West Oakland was magic. And that's not going anywhere. The magic is here to stay. So this championship and all of the future championships that we intend to win right here in Oakland, this is for the future, this is for future generations, and let's just keep bringing magic to Oakland. Thanks, everybody.
Less than 2 years ago, Brian and I sat behind this very podium, and we said a lot of stuff. We said we were going to bring a new baseball team to Oakland. And we did that in part to remind us all of our power. We can have baseball in Oakland if we want to have baseball in Oakland. We can have community spaces in Oakland if we want to have community spaces in Oakland. What we knew wasn't good enough to just have a team. We needed to win a championship. Because we wanted to remind the world that, as our mayor said, champions rise in Oakland. Brian and I co-founded this team, but from the very beginning, it has been truly built by Oakland. It's been done in a partnership with the city. It's been done in a partnership with the community. We could have never done this without you. 2 years ago, we promised a championship. 2 weeks ago, the players delivered on our behalf. And since that time, the question we get asked more than anything else is, what's next? You have a community that's reminded of its own power. You have a team that's reminded of its own greatness. What next? And the answer to that question is, I don't know. But I know you're all going to want to be part of it. If we did this in 2 years, imagine what's going to happen in 10, imagine what's going to happen in 20, imagine what's going to happen in 100. You're going to want to be part of it. I now want to thank and bring to the podium somebody who has been with us from before the beginning, somebody who this would have never been able to be accomplished without her help, Councilmember Carol Fife.
I think I'm too short for the microphone. But to me, what that symbolizes is that sometimes great things start small, right? And that includes baseball. Because if I'm being honest, there was a lot of skepticism when this project first started. There were actually people that were trying to kill the project. I had to go to a meeting where moving this project forward would not have happened had I not gone to that PrAC meeting. They said because there was no written report attached to the presentation that was given about bringing the Ballers to West Oakland, a place that has been divested from for generations. If we wouldn't have been able to pass it that day, there would have been no construction. But it happened. And it does go exactly to what Paul said. It is about the power of the people, our resilience, our perseverance, because we deserve this. And Oakland needed this. Oakland needed this as an example to remind people what we already know. If you're in West Oakland, you already feel it, you already know. If you love the town, you know. And when I first met Brian and Paul, man, the love for the town and wanting to be here, not being begged to be here, not being coerced. The power of baseball, the power of community is what lives in these people, and it is what exudes at every single game from every fan that comes to enjoy the community, the intimacy, and the unity of what sports brings to Oakland. So I am proud to represent Oakland's District 3. I am proud that this victory happened in my district. The team, y'all rock. Y'all are amazing. Yeah! It is winners, period, point blank. So what's next? We know what's next. We know we're going to continue to support this ball club to grow because, once again, big things sometimes start small. We're going to take it as far as we can go. Thank you, Oakland. Let's go, Ballers!
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nikki Fortunato Bass. I have the privilege of serving as the president of the Oakland City Council. And I remember meeting Brian and Paul a little over 2 years ago when this was just a dream. Think about that. 2 years ago, they started talking to their representatives about an idea. And here we are today, 2 years later, and we have the champions. On the Alameda County Board of Supervisors, including West Oakland, and I have a commendation for my office. And I wanted to make sure that you all know that yes, we are the Oakland Ballers, but when I was on the stands watching the games, there were so many people from across the East Bay, from across the Bay Area. I even met people from the Central Valley. Some of them happened to be a bunch of relatives of our catcher, Tyler Lozano. I want to thank the Ballers because you are bringing joy. All right, but the beauty of this team is that each and every member is of value. You all taught us what teamwork is about. You all taught us what it means to be truly rooted in community. And I wanted to offer a commendation from my office because you are giving joy to the entire East Bay, the county, the Bay Area, and even beyond. So thank you for your incredible work in making this real.
Manager Aaron Miles, and this is James Harris, our hitting coach, bench coach. I'm going to say a couple things, and then James is going to say a couple things. Obviously, we're both from the community. I'm from the East Bay. James is from right here in Oakland. My passion for baseball started first with a catch with my dad. But equally as important, my passion for baseball grew through being an Oakland baseball fan, loving guys like Ricky Henderson and Dave Stewart. Many of the memories that have built my passion for baseball are the same memories that are in you guys as being Oakland baseball fans for as long as you are. So for me, it has been such an honor to provide an unbelievable memory to the same people that I hold the same memories with that built my passion for the game. And hopefully we can pass it on to the new kids coming up and keep going with all you wonderful fans. And I'm honored to be your manager. Thank you very much for coming out all season.
He's won a World Series, so he's good at this stuff. Like you said, I'm James Harris. I'm from Oakland, California. I grew up playing Little League at Greenman Field, which was probably about a quarter mile away from the Oakland Coliseum. And growing up, that was always the dream, was being able to play for the A's, and that actually happened for me. You know, after being drafted out of high school and playing with Tampa, then the A's. And so putting on those colors meant a lot to me. And so a couple years ago when Paul and Brian reached out to me, I didn't know really what this was, but I believed in what they wanted to build. And seeing opening day last year, after the field was built in under a month, and seeing what came together that quick by the community, seeing what came together by our partners because of their belief. Seeing our team this year be down 0-2 in the championship series and to come back home. Come back home to 4,200 people waiting for us and believing in us that we would win 3 in a row, like we did. The 4,100 that were there that night when we won, the fire department. our friends and family. I think that what this team showed is that, one, they didn't play for the name on the back, they played for the name on the front, which is why we wore our creams 3 days in a row. And lastly, what they embodied was what Oakland is about, is that 0-2 we might have been down, but we were never out, and Oakland is exactly the same. Thank you.
All right, at this time I want to bring up State Senator Jesse Arreguin, who's a huge Ballers fan. Come on up.
I'm not just a huge fan, I'm also a resident of the town. And this is a great day for Oakland, it's a great day for the East Bay, it's a great day for California. And one of the joys of living in Oakland is realizing just how invested our community is in our city. And you all really truly care, and all you need to do is go down to Raimondi Park and see that passion firsthand. And so I have attended several Ballers games this year and last year as well, including this year's home opener. And what a game that was. They were down 4-1 in the bottom of the ninth, but came back to tie the game and win it in a home run duel. It's really an incredible ending. And I feel that that game perfectly summarizes the Oakland spirit, because when life throws us a curveball, we hit it out of the park. When we're down, we get up, and not only do we prevail, but we thrive. So I want to thank the founders, the athletes, the coaching team, the staff, the sponsors, of course, Scrappy, for inspiring Oakland, and the amazing players. You know, this victory of becoming the champions of the Pioneer League proves that despite what critics may say, sports in Oakland is very much still alive. So Oakland, we deserve this victory today. Let's enjoy this moment. Let's get ready for more success next season, and go Ballers.
And before we go, we got one more person that has to come up here and speak. I think you know who needs to be coming up here next. You were just chanting his name a minute ago. Let's hear it again. Let's hear it again. Say is thank you. I didn't write anything. I came up here to just look at all of you guys and say thank you. I mean, from the start of last year, I was here when the start of it with Paul and Brian. I mean, coming into this year, they said we want a championship, and I told them before the year, I said, hey, we're going to win a championship. Just get the right guys. And they got the exact right guy, and they're looking at him. And we have a great coaching staff, and it all happens because of you guys. I mean, from when we came back down 0-2, Paul looked at me and he said, they still have to come to Raimondi. And I knew what he meant, but I've seen sold out crowds at Raimondi, but those 3 games, every single game, you guys were standing up from pitch 1 until the end of the game, because that's what Oakland's about. You guys fight. Everyone up here has talked about community, but someone that grew up in Stockton and coming here, I really see what Oakland's about. I really see why you guys build a community and love each other through everything. And being a part of that is super welcoming for myself. I know the team, and we're just excited to be here. We're happy to bring a championship back to Oakland. We're excited to have this parade, have a block party, and actually get to experience the block party with you guys this time. You guys always party in the right field while we gotta play. But seriously, you guys are amazing. I thank you guys. I know all the team wish they could come up here and talk, and thank you guys as well. You know, that championship wouldn't be without you guys, so thank you. Everybody, thank you so much for coming to this rally, but if we stay up here and we talk anymore, we're going to miss our own parade. So we got to get going. Parade at Raimondi Park, all the way around the park, and then join us at Prescott Market right after.